I'm going to take a line out of the opposition's critical views over the last several years. And the opposition has been blaming the BJP and the Modi-led government and the various other BJP state governments, stating that it is the EVM that has helped Modi and the BJP win elections time and again. And I have to agree with the opposition when they use the term EVM, because it is because of the EVM that the NDA, that the BJP continue to win in different states. That EVM stands for everyone votes Modi. Everyone votes Modi is actually the real definition of EVM, because Modi stands for progress. Modi stands for a resurgent Bharat. Modi stands for what India should be, not only in India, but globally as well. Now, quite easily, if you try to study what happened in Bihar, many people had talked about the fact that anti incumbency would come to play. There would be a lot of disruption in relationship between the JDU and the BJP, but none of that happened. What you are seeing is a landslide mandate and a stupendous confidence of the people of Bihar in Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in Nitish Kumar, and the various other team members and the alliance partners that have got together to get this landslide mandate. You see, the Congress, the opposition, the RJD, people are rejecting their kind of politics. They are rejecting their kind of politics is because donkeys are trying to be derby horses, and donkeys can never be derby horses. And that's where the problem is. The opposition's politics is about negativity. The opposition's politics is about distress. The opposition's politics is about India doing badly. And that's not the reality. The people of India can see the truth. If Modi and the BJP were really doing so bad as claimed by the opposition, then why is it in every single state where there is a formidable force of the BJP and the NDA, does the Narendra Modi brand of politics continue to win? And it continues to win because the new India is an aspiring India, and it does not want to be dictated by dynastic politics of fear and loathing and uncertainty. It wants to be governed, it wants to be taken forward by politics of progress, politics of socio-economic development. And that is what the NDA stands for, and that is what the NDA is doing. In fact, if you see BJP's numbers are higher than even the JDU numbers. So it also goes to show that BJP and Prime Minister Modi have really worked collectively together to get this massive mandate. Rahul Gandhi, Tejashwi, Yadav, they need to go back to the drawing board and understand their brand of politics is over. Rahul Gandhi's brand of politics is over. It was over in 2014. He keeps trying to make a comeback, and I believe everybody has the right to do that. So does Rahul Gandhi. But at some point of time, you need to learn. You need to understand that you're dealing with an India that is aspirational and a political leader at the helm, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is inspirational. And that is where Rahul Gandhi fails, and that is where the opposition fails, because they are always out to put Narendra Modi, the BJP down, and even India down at some point of time. The mandate to the NDA is a tight slap to the opposition who wanted to play caste politics in Bihar, who wanted to talk about vote chori, which is again turning out to be absolute lies that the opposition tried to fuel around. They spoke about things like Nepal, trying to infuriate the Gen Z to try and create the Gen Z to come out, out on the streets. But the Gen Z today is a knowledgeable Gen Z. The women of India are knowledgeable. That is why you're seeing a considerable amount of women that have voted for the NDA. You're also seeing a decent amount of minorities voting for the NDA. And that is a reflection of the brand of politics Narendra Modi and the members of the NDA stand for. And that is what the opposition, Rahul Gandhi, and people like Tejashwi Yadav will never understand. Their brand of dynastic politics in India is over. India wants new leaders that make a difference on progress and socio-economic development. I think Rahul Gandhi this time might get a model from Thailand, since he likes to go to Thailand quite often. See, I don't have a problem with Rahul Gandhi's allegations of vote chori. If there has been certain questions that have been raised, then the appropriate authorities have answered it and will continue to answer all the questions that is raised. He has a right to do that. Where is Rahul Gandhi's brand of politics wrong? Rahul Gandhi's brand of politics is wrong is because it's depressed. It's a very depressing style of politics. It's a very negative kind of politics. It's not about progress. It's not about socio-economic development. It's more to do like an agony aunt. It's like having an agony aunt who's forever complaining, 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 comes to India, complains, goes abroad, complains about India, complains about the government. That's an agony aunt. And today's aspirational India is not ready to listen to this agony aunt brand of politics. That is why I'm saying Rahul Gandhi is a donkey, and I don't mean it in a negative way. Rahul Gandhi is a beast of burden. He's got the burden of the Gandhi legacy. He's got the burden of the aspirations of his mother. He's got the burden of the aspirations of the Congress leaders. And therefore, he assumes that he's been led to believe that he can be a derby horse. But he's not. And there is a use of donkeys. It's a beautiful beast, and there is a need for that beast in this world as well. But a donkey cannot think it's a horse, and that's the problem. In fact, even Tejasvi Yadav, for that matter. I mean, I'm still thinking about prior to this election, he did this video on the bridge where he was dancing with a set of youth. I mean, that's absurd. These kind of political leaders, border on absurdity. You're talking about a youth class in this country, a youth class in Bihar that is aspirational. They want socio-economic progress. Please look at what's happening across the India. Look at what the youth want. They want jobs, more than jobs. They want to be entrepreneurs. They want to create employment. That's not what the opposition is talking about.